on the season, batting fourth in the lineup.
Contact. He's going to need to have some clean D.
Mudge dropping it down, and Cagle lost her footing trying to off. It's been cloudy for the last hour or so here.
Where they needed it, so this throw is going to go down and gets passed
out into center field, and they've got a shot at her at third base. The throw in, and she is out.
And that is just report, gets Mudge out at third. That's a big first step.
Change it. Out of Bedford, Virginia, the junior induces the fly ball here. Mackenzie Clark under it. Side
on balls on the year. She controls the zone. Good rise ball.
Even in the loss column with one defeat apiece.
It bodes well. I mean, think about also Lonnie Alameda. She scheduled Oklahoma State, went to Oklahoma State this year. And
Sandercock, meanwhile, waits on the off speed. Muffley stays down on it, but so that's the second.
And I think that's a great decision for the no throw.
Muffley could be two. Over to Flaherty for one.
I know when you're in the two spot from that right side.
480. Leonard over to second for one.
Pass. Get the lead runner.
Cagle on the move, and the tag is scoreless through one.
Differently.
Mac Leonard down the right field line, and Jacobson is there.
This is a very good defensive team.
Series against a top 10 foe for the pitching staff that had the #1 ERA in the country coming into the week. RBI in the opener today. That one out to right center and a base hit. 3 with a 3-run home run.
Lauren Shaw from UCLA.
Kerr on the run.
Well, this is where Edenfield's been so good. She's hitting over 300. Accelerate into third.
47 miles an hour on the chain.
Jacobson
for the press box here. Jacobson.
Another leadoff hit.
Margaleo drops down the bunt, and throw up Muffley back on the grass behind the bag, one down.
Outs, they weren't able to back up hit to hit, or at least.
Sierra to Harding, over to Flaherty for one. First base Leonard, not in time, but again, Oda.
It's always interesting.
1-2 pitch. Flaherty waits on it, fires to first. Side retire.
Behind those pitchers, and then the offense has been
all SEC performer at Texas. Muscles that one out into center. Lead off aboard for the second. Now the #9 hitter, Josie Muffley. Lays down the sacrifice. Thompson spins, fires to first.
As many sacrifices.
Off the glove of Cagle, and the scoop in time to get the out. 2.
Another inning right here. A couple no base hits, but they've got a runner at third.
Lagaleo's got to hurry, not in time, and a run scores. The
sacrifice, a ground out.
Another one in the dirt, and this time she will go. So she gets into scoring position.
That's what's so important. That ball gets anywhere, it gets behind, you're gonna.
There's that out to right, Jacobson under it. But a run does come in. Flaherty, the RBI single. May include another ACC. Flaherty stays down, is moving closer.
My curl. Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. The consistency that Lonnie Alameda has really had to learn, like how to use her pitches
here early on. And Cat gets the K.
This is why Cat.
That's her first strikeout. Cat, by the way, 91 career win. The 100 win club is within 1-1 to Clark, 1-2.
Off-speed pitch it. Gets away from Sandercock a little bit.
Scoot by her, extra bases for Clark. And the stand-up double.
Or do you go for it, try to make the diving catch, it gets past.
Average in the country, top 10 scoring. Top 5 nationally. Swing and a miss, got her at the rise. State, OU, Alabama, UCLA, they still have a non-conference with Chase. But also for that selection committee, they've already got a head-to-head with Duke as Leonard wraps one back up the middle. Here's Holly Wakecaser. He said, so that's back-to-back off of Thompson.
Pitches, so just barreling them up.
Janai Kerr. And for a base hit. Leonard being waved around after it's mishandled out in center.
Florida State's coming out swinging early, so nasty changeup that Millie Thompson has. Yeah, 69 doubles.
They'll get the runner at second, so.
Seven, McKellar, Edenfield, and that souvenir.
He decided here we want the fans to enjoy that experience of getting.
Get that hand extended, keep it lower in the zone.
And Dak walks to load him up. He's at Millie 11-0 coming in. For RBI single. Jacobson should be deep enough. The tag, Wakecaser to the plate, and singled with a bunt earlier. Good snare by Davenport at third. Saved.
Really been an issue, first run on an infield hit because they.
Eagle jacks one, back it goes and gone.
That's exactly what Clemson needed. Just a home run of the year that Kat Sandercock has given up
today.
That's it.
Drifting into foul territory, and Wakecaser has it, one down. Clemson, they had never been shut out in. Oh, 2 pitch. Well, that's brought the crowd to life as well. Harding. Good glove work at third, and then the cannon over to first, 2 down. Parents and fans, all access. He's a social media dark. Vieira, and what a play by Flaherty to go back and get it. Pitching change for the Tigers here to open up the top. So Devin Flaherty just made the terrific. Just one to center field. Back to the track it goes, and Clark has room. One, and here's Kaylee Harding. Pitches. They are feasting. It was last year's ACC tournament. He chops that one to second. 2 down. Knowles got a run in the third. And Leonard draws the 2-out walk. But in the first game today, grounder to Logaleo at short, and that'll take care of the new right fielder. Last year in the NCAA State and a 3-seed Virginia Tech. Oda grounds it to Keene at first, a foot race. Florida State wins it. Someone else an opportunity in this environment. They only have 5 complete games.
Likes to make sure she is building and preparing.
Even could be something unique. Ground ball to Keene, 2 down. Out of the softball around the country gets pushed up a day, so coach. Oh, and a strikeout for Sandercock as she pulled the chain on that one. A 1-2 right here, a 2-run lead after they won the first game. Goes off the scoreboard. Solo home run, Janai Kerr.
She gets all into that pitch.
It's drifting into foul territory, and a nice sliding grab. Here's Bethany King looking for the 5-6 hole, and she will leg it out. Infield hit. Hit batter. When they scored a run in the third, the sacrifice fly for an
going position.
McLesh has it. 2 down.
They're not giving you the pitches you want to dive into.
And that is a 4-pitch walk to load the base.
2 throws in this inning.
1-2 pitch. And right at McLesh out in left.
Game 2 of this doubleheader, and you know, she's been in control. You know, it's hard. Sometimes you have to change.
And after she tried to drop one in, she comes back with the rise for the strike. Her job of getting on base in game 2 than in game 1.
Slightly elevated changeup called for a strike, comes right back.
Harding cuts it off, fires to first. That defied the the spray chart. That was Muffley behind the base at second and not in time. Cagle able to. And now here's Caroline Jacobson. Out to Kerr in center. And she'll take care of that. We are headed to in the 7th.
Spencer's going to use her number 1 coming in, but Florida State.
And a called strike 3. Singled back in the 4th. A couple of ground outs. Nice grab at second base. Maddie Moore, 2 down.
White playing up the middle a lot of today. Signing those young ladies were, I mean, that's pretty.
Leo lifts one to the left side, and Muffley will take care of it. 1 down.
You can still protect that nothing.
Country this year on the road. And the strikeout for Sandercock, 2 down.
They really good spin speed. So she's had that good movement.
To secure career win number 9.
Over 300. Otter had a home run.
Good backhand from Keene, and that'll do it. Florida State making us.
The offense, you know, putting the pressure on, putting a lot of runs up on the board.